What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about something that is a bit of a shift. Because as much as I explain women and female nature in general, this is more of something that you can maybe empathize with. This is just an alternative. Something that is not really talked about and something that I'd like to address because it does happen. And even though it doesn't happen often, it still is interesting and also very sad. So today we're going to be talking about the tragedy of the alpha widow. Now, as you all know, women usually want the best man that they can get, that has the most money, the most status, the most height, most charisma, the best looking, all that stuff. They would like to have the best man that they can possibly get. And sometimes, unfortunately, they get that man. And what happens when they get that man is that they get everything that they could ever want. And it's good for a time. But sometimes the life that they have, the man that they've worked so hard to get, sometimes the man that they love dies tragically. And what happens when they lose the man that they have pined so much for, that they've worked so hard to get? What happens then? Where does that leave them? When a woman achieves the pinnacle of a partner, of a man that she could get, and that man loses his life, that woman now becomes trapped. Trapped because women, unfortunately, cannot go back. They cannot go down. They can go across or they can go above, but they cannot go down. So when a woman reaches the pinnacle, the best man that she can ever possibly get in her lifetime, and that man dies, there is nowhere for her to go. Now, you are asking, what do you mean by that? When a woman reaches the pinnacle of her hypergamy, she has the best lifestyle, she has the most status, the guy is as attractive as she could ever want, she gets kids from him, she gets the ring, the marriage, the wedding, she gets everything. And that man dies, she cannot go to another man to replace him. She effectively cannot replace him because he was literally the best that she could do. There is no replacement. She's stuck now. I'm going to explain the 3 ways that the woman is effectively imprisoned by her success. The first way that a woman suffers from the alpha widow tragedy is socially. If she were, for example, attempt to get another man to replace the man that she's lost, other people would look at her like, what is wrong with you? Why are you trying to tarnish his legacy? You are his wife forever. The fact that you would try to get another man to replace him is shameful and maybe even a little disgusting. How dare you? So the woman socially is trapped. Another way that the woman is trapped by losing the man that was her pinnacle is logistically. If everybody knows who she was with and the man was of great power and respect and status, out of respect, the men that were on his level will not pursue his widow. Meaning that even the main candidates that she could possibly use to try and replace the man that she lost, she's unable to get because they will not approach her out of respect. So for example, Vanessa Bryant, she cannot date anybody else. And out of respect, nobody else will try to date her because that's Kobe's wife. Why would I put myself under scrutiny for Kobe's wife? Nah, the man was too great. And in the same instance, Lauren London. Why would I insult Nipsey's wife? Why would I try to put myself under scrutiny to get with Lauren London when Nipsey was so well respected? Logistically, men will avoid her. The men that she could possibly replace their man with will avoid her out of respect for their late husband's legacy, which is another way that they are trapped within this bubble where they cannot move forward and they cannot go back. The third way that the woman is trapped by losing the pinnacle of man that she got initially is emotionally. Even if she does get another guy, he will be a pale imitation of what she had. He will never make her feel the way her one true pinnacle, her hypergamous prize made her feel. So it will just be a sham. It won't be real. It'll be a waste. Her emotions won't be able to get stimulated in the same way that it was with her late husband. So she effectively is stuck that way. Emotionally, she can never find someone to replace the love she had for her late husband, which is another way that she was stuck. Now, as I mentioned, a woman that faces this tragedy, who suffers from her own success, cannot go down. And the reason why is because women cannot go back in lifestyle, women cannot go back in experience, and women cannot go back in emotional intensity. Whoever gave them the most emotional intensity is the one that imprinted on them. Because they lost the man that imprinted on them, anyone else wouldn't even hold a candle. So they're effectively doomed to be miserable for the remainder of their days in terms of any type of romantic partner. Because they had the romantic partner, they had the pinnacle, they had the apex of their hypergamy, and that man died. So, because of that, they are stuck with no one but their children and possibly their family members. But they can never really get another romantic partner, because even if they try to do so, despite the many reasons they cannot, it won't even be worth it. Thus is the tragedy of the alpha widow. That's it for today, guys. I talk about like handling female nature and stuff like that, but sometimes, listen, I'm not heartless. I like to give all types of perspectives, and I was thinking about it and I was like, damn, that sucks for them. Nobody talks about that. Lauren London, Vanessa Bryant, they're stuck. They cannot get another man. That is it for them. They're done. And yeah, they got the money and they got the kids and the support of the family and the public support, but if they try to get another man, they will be vilified. How dare they? And that sucks. But it is what it is. That's all for today, guys. I've been King's Wisdom. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to get my merch, link in the description. The game must be played because life is a game. You gotta play it. I also do consultations about, women and relationships and, finding your path or your purpose. Feel free to hit me up on that. Link is also in the description. I've been King's Wisdom. You're welcome.